Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV playthrough video. In the previous video, we completed Heavensward patch 3.2, where we met with Aymeric and decided to host a grand melee involving the three Alliance nations versus Ishgard in a spectacle for the ages battle to help boost morale of the Ishgardians after the protest incident at Falcon's Nest. Representing Ishgard, the Warrior of Light took to battle against the forces of Alliance outside the gates of Foundation. Oh, there's a Cyclops. Never mind, Thancred's got that under control. We ultimately end up taking on our old pal Raoban in a 1v1. I've been waiting a long time for that one, although not really that fair considering he's only got one arm, but I think he did pretty well all things considered. So after overcoming Raoban and the Alliance to win the grand melee and hype everybody up, we headed back out to Falcon's Nest to reinitiate the peace ceremony between man and dragon, with Vidofnir very graciously joining us, during which the peace mural is revealed, depicting of course harmony between the two with Shiva and Hraesvelgr, but nothing in Eorzea comes that easy, as I'm sure we're all aware of at this stage. It's then that we see Einstein perched atop his tower, with both Nidhogg's eyes having now actively melded onto his blood-stained dragoon armor, and in an instant he jumps from his perch and strikes down Vidofnir from above. Aymeric is unwavering in his commitment to peace and instinctively draws a bow. The eyes are too strong for mere arrows, and he leaps to the top of the tower again, giving a speech about the final chorus of the Dragonsong War being nigh and achieving his vengeance for their sins, before morphing into Nidhogg and flying away, leaving behind an angry mob distraught and filled with hatred, chanting death to Nidhogg in unison. During this we also get a shot of Aymeric uttering something alongside the Warrior of Light and Lucia, but it wasn't revealed what was said. I'm curious if you guys know or speculate what might have been said there. Following that, we get a little bit of luck for once though, as Alphinaud informs us that Vidofnir was spirited away to Annex Shrine and is recovering, so great news there. I felt terrible for her when it happened. He then suggests that we head back to a safe place such as the Intercessory, a nice throwback to the beginning of Heavensward with Harkafont in our very own Falling Snows as he called it. Towards the ending of the episode, we see the Warrior of Darkness spying on the Falcon's Nest, but soon after we discover that we have our own spy as Thancred keeps a close eye on him. Finally, we return to Ida and Papa Limo, wherever they are. I think it's Thanalan, and we end the episode in the same area with the view of a man, walking towards a mask of some sort. I assume that'll have some significance in today's episode. As always, if you missed that one or any of the previous episodes, be sure to check out the Final Fantasy XIV playlist by clicking up there or in the description below. Come hang out and stay updated in our Discord server, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. I'm excited for this one. Let's jump in. Tatu, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would soon forget them. My mind returns again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Einstein. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Krile for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Alright, I'm down for a sesh. Let's go. Excellent, let's not keep our honoured colleagues waiting. Okay, who's buying first round?
Long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphinaud. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
So they had pre-drinks. They're already on their way.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
You'd think so.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Really?
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Sorry, Teach.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinien's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Right. in
When
Aziz's
he
lap.
appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Mm-hmm.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions?
I knew she was going to say that.
Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
Oh.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
Well, that would be him, right?
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
That's good news.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then?
Or
Tear
bad
the eyes
news.
from the armor?
Maybe that's bad news. Maybe he's like trapped in there forever. He's going to be tortured forever.
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphinaud. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
Why does she always have her hood up?
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinien's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
Oh, hello. The heck's he doing here?
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphinaud.
Sir Aymeric would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
Twould
Gotta
seem
go.
duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Ah, yes, the mulled wine. Of course.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Aymeric awaits.
Who's got next round?
Alphinaud is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
What's new with Alfie? Oh? What's up, bro? Been a while.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
It's all a game to Midgard Sommer. He's just sitting back, feet up.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Might Sir Aymeric perchance have received word of Dravani in advance? Oh. Or mayhap they have located Einstein. That is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
my friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphinaud. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's
Probably.
defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What
Ooh.
then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
Didn't he rat us out to Nidhogg?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It
Insane?
will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinien's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
Apart from that one time.
But much has changed since your visit to Sohr, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Why? Is he going to resign too? Or does he think he's going to die?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Aymeric. To Tu and I, Ishgard is a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. Your true friends. Shall we speak about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Sohr. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annick's shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands then. Hey! She looks healthy. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Casual flex. Nice. Full glad I am to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and now thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our very effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Sohr, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvelgr's heart remains unchanged then, a pity, but if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy kind, go then, but be warned, the shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take a little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphinaud. Scout ahead if you wish to. We shall join you outside Moghome. Oh shit, it's gotten the whole area now? I don't remember it being like that before. I'd heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Einstein and Hazel yet walked at our side. The campfire. Kapupo, is that you too? Yep. Which one are you? Ah, if it isn't don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all, we've been through together. Moghome. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you too? Moglin. Mogget? Shit. Was it Moglin or Moghome? I think it was Moghome, but... Moglin. Why could I forget you, Moglin? Oh. How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghome, the courageous Mughal who guided you through Zenith. Kupo, I knew I was right. I should have trusted my gut. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Moghome, Kupo? Ah, another audience with old Hraesvelgr. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghome, thank you. We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favour. Bye. Sorry. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moghome will want to hear about this. Moghome was the chief. Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land.
I mean, your voice is so pure, so beautiful.
Honestly, I wish that horn was just like a big Hey, buddy. You dare summon me again, mortals?
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Aymeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley? Thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. He's smart.
You foresaw mine intent.
I but read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mine. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day, my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming, that thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance. Shit. He's not happy. Come on, man.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizal upon your back?
True! Good point. Well, maybe it is because he likes her. Rizal, piteous, deluded Rizal. The child did lament her past sins and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Interesting, yes.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals? Maybe. Imagine getting lectured by this kid, Alphinaud.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the Warrior of Light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and, by example of thy righteousness, persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred? Oh, Daddy's home. Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well. Believest thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned? Is it not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by thy brood brother's rage? I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. While the shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Nidhogg's transformation into Rage Incarnate is, in part, of mine own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye, and imparted his revenge thereby, but 'tis the purity of my brood brother's wrath that lendeth him his all-surpassing might. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. I shall await thee in the ruins wherein Ratatoskr once dwelled. Heed well the words of my children and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Oh dear, a trial? We really have Midgard somewhere to thank for that one. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Sohr Khai. Okay. We've got NPCs now. Okay. Let's try it. We're going in with these two and then this random fucking dude. Okay. Is this a dungeon or a trial? It must be a trial, right? Ooh. This is cool. Holy shit. I like the music. They look like 4 big lightsabers. Overcome unsevered despair. What the frick? What's this? By way of introduction, party member portraits are automatically displayed at the beginning of our assorted duties. Ah, okay. That's a neat new feature, I guess. Alrighty. I like the song. This is like, cool. What the heck? They're boxes. Okay, I guess we're taking them on. Alright. We got the cooling fan. Dead. Big tree. Okay. We get another cooling fan. Okay, we got the boss. Oh, is it Moghome? Chieftain Moglin? I don't know if I... Oh, he's in a trial, right? It's not really real. This is as far as you should go to. Okay.
For the House of Livia!
Was this like the other trial? Shit.
Down with you!
He should be dead. He was invulnerable.
Away with you!
Seems like they... Oh my god. Seems like they got more health. Oh my god, any healers? Okay, he's dead. I feel like we did something wrong there, but whatever. Whee! Oh, I guess they hatch? Oh, big dragon. What's this? Car gas. I need to put some car in my gas. Yeah, he wasn't that powerful. He's almost dead. He is dead. Okay, big guy up there. Hawkerage. He's a... Oh, he looks so cool, or she. Oh my god. It's a Ponyta, right? That's what the Pokemon's called? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh, this is a new AoE type thing.
For the House of Levair!
I just got that back. Jeez.
It ends here!
It was on 1 second.
Away with you!
Okay, we go again. Yep. Why this side? Maybe just closest. Okay, she's dead. Oh, I feel kind of bad. I guess it's only a trial. Okay, who's up next? Oh, Hraesvelgr? Shit. Nice. Ooh. Thou hast weathered my trial thus far, but I am not convinced. I will try thy limits. Shit, alright.
Away with you! For the House of Levair!
Okay, shut up, Alfie. Jesus. It's not a loudness competition, guys. Oh, we've got the little timers too. I see that now. Nidhogg will spare thee no clemency, and thus neither must I. Oh my god, he looks so sick. This place is really cool. Alright, ready? Go! Forgot the song.
Away with you!
Sky is the domain of the dragons. How wilt thou contend with some such misery? Shit.
Focus. Release!
Okay, you're on the center. Alright. Interesting. Oh, it's the same as Keeper of the Lake. Never run out of that.
I have my pride.
Fight on, warrior. Press thy attack. Okay. I have 2 stacks of something. Did have 2 stacks of... Oh, shit. Give me that heck. Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh shit. Oh shit, I fucked up. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay. Thanks for the heal. Got our spread. Okay, that was a close one.
I have my pride. Away with you.
He's dead. I'm dead. Did we pass? I think we passed. Even bereft of an eye, my brew brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tested thy strength firsthand, full well can I imagine how thou didst bring him low. The dread title of Azure Dragoon is no empty appellation. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deed shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. Aww. Thanks, man. Vidofnir. That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. Sick. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva and on the soul of lost Isil. Aww. Oh. Oh, my peribs. That was a painful reminder of a great worm's might. And he truly meant us harm. We would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. We had an audience, I guess. Ow, 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 Kupo. So let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Thanks, dude. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Two's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghome. triple. That's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelgr's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
King. I want to be king.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Well, I guess we got it.
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Alright. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Ready? Know ye then what this roar portendeth? Aye.
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle and together bring an end to his wrathful song. Okay. I'll take Hraesvelgr. Nice. Shotgun. Wait, am I just standing on him? I'm doing a Legolas. Ooh. Oh shit, they're just throwing them off the edge. Damn, they got like laser breaths too. And whatever the heck that is. What's our Twirl? Or Amanolian? And Lucia? Holy shit, she's a badass.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
We're on our way. Let's hope her shield doesn't break.
We must hold.
Looks like they're getting pretty wrecked. this is bad. I think they should retreat. Retreat. Run away.
Reinforcements! By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
Guess who, motherfuckers?
Lord Commander!
Hey, honey bun.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Oh, shut up. Why am I walking on my own towards the pack of dragons? Okay, this is gonna be pretty epic. Wherefore I stand as thou with these vermin, brother. Abandon this war shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with their kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. We'll take that as a no. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Maybe don't talk about Shiva. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. Ah, so thy flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. Dragon fight, holy shit. Oh my god. It's thick. Oh, the eyes. You can lift buildings with the eyes? Jesus. What? Okay, he just flies out of it. Yeah, you guys take those mini dragons. Kind of sad, honestly. Your two brothers fighting each other. What? What the frick is this? It's like the end of the world. What just happened? Oh, is that his wing? Oh no. Ah. Thou art weak, Hraesvelgr, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is yet not won. My power and my hope I have entrusted to another. The eye? Thine eye, what hast thou done? Oh, there it is. No way, dude. He like he basically sacrificed himself to give me the power. Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength. Oh. The song. I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair, and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Final steps of faith. Oh, the song keeps playing. Okay. All right. Oh shit. There he is again. Do you get inside this? Oh, this is a... I don't know what that sign was, but someone died. All right, nice. Holy shit. Was it Nidhogg? It's like some... Oh my god, what the hell is this? Jesus. It's like a big Nidhogg? Alamorn? Okay, stay out of that. Disappeared. Oh, we got a spread, is this? Ah, you hit me, dude. We should be all right. Stay out of these, I guess. Okay. Build again. Eek. That was close. Oops, no song out. I'm an idiot. I probably would have died if I was outside now, right? Out of those. Oh, that's a stack. Oh my god, it's so hard to see anything here. Holy shit. What's my thing? Okay, a lot of people are dead. Honestly, might die. We're dead. Shit. 4%. I think we missed the stack. And that fucked everyone. 2% though. Oh my god, 1%? 2 people alive? Can the healer do DPS? .4? 0.1. Oh, it's done. Nice. Wow. He looks sick. So is Einstein, I guess he's alive?
Estinien!
Arthur Glove.
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
No, dude, you're Einstein.
Thou shalt die by my hand.
Oh. What the heck?
This is not your hand, worm.
Hell yeah. It's like a Jim Carrey impression. Holy shit. Oh. What?
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me now, while I have the beast subdued.
What?
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
Oh, dude. There's gotta be another way.
You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Who's this? Zale? Oh. Harky. He's gone, man. Is he alive?
Cast them into the abyss!
It's done. And he seemed like he was good. Is he alive? If he is, he's barely alive.
Ah, Estinien, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Damn, he's strong. Is that his wing there that got taken off? I think it is. The horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare ye well, children of man.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinien now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Wow. Through the haze of pain I swear I sense, but no, the past is done and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Einstein survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad too, and rightly so. It was without doubt one of your more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed, and not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Einstein's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. To Master Alphinaud, my honoured friends, as if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviours of the day were two in Einstein. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through the strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Einstein, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I'm told he is yet to regain consciousness, but as you know, Einstein's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Aymeric is never long from Einstein's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I've satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmond and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come to, 'twould seem that we are waited at Fortemps Manor.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you. And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Wow. Good job.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
No.
Our master Alphinaud has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts.
True.
In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
To my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud? He came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Einstein's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than I admitted, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgr's trial and all that followed. Einstein is blessed to have such devoted comrades. My own friendship with Einstein began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Einstein barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow, which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen it to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, fully obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind, revenge for the death of his parents and revenge for his youngest brother. I would venture that in Alphinaud he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Einstein, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Einstein's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required at the infirmary. Is he... Tell him I'm on my way. Is he awake? Quickly, too, we must go to him. Oh, boy. Alright. Here we go again. Shit. Are we ready? Here we go again. I'm ready.
Estinien!
Is he gone?
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
It's a lie.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinien. If Master Alphinaud thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest.
You've never seen his hair before. And got the shiny silver hair, flowing locks.
I thank you, Alphinaud. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Aymeric.
You nearly
You
got
had
him.
acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike.
No, we were the difference.
Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander. My hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
Can he do that? I thought it was like a forever thing.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Aymeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. "'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
So they need a vote.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident.
Nice.
His duty done, Aymeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Nice.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
Of course she's by his side.
And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Oh, dragons here.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Aymeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
You know Vidofnir, who's the other one? Oh, you again. What's her name? Mael?
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
He took off his helmet? As in all his armor, I guess.
Thus were the notes of the Dragonsong rewritten. The din of war, giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Why is Midgard's armor so small? Hraesvelgr is huge. Oh no. Is that good or bad? I don't know anymore. From the memoirs of Count Edmond of Fortemps, Heavensward. Was this him writing it? There's the logo. I have it as my desktop. I suppose he did that to get a bit of closure. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds, in an all too rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home too. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy it that echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your impossible feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Yeah, that's pretty much right. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these are questions for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path of which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Einstein has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness serves undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I still keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you too, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphinaud. You spoke with Sir Aymeric? I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Aymeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ashian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals, but we too must walk our chosen path no matter how treacherous the footing. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Oh. Oh, it's the guy, one of the Warriors of Darkness. I think, right? That was where we threw the eyes. Oh, shit. Okay, we're in Gridania. Elidibus. Thank you, Blanhertz. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then? Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Oh! It's Alizé. We know who that is. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. As always. Oh, I'm gonna go to my favorite spot. Jeez. Well, there it is. The end of the Dragonsong War. That was kind of crazy. I really enjoyed that final fight with Nidhogg. There was a lot of really cool mechanics there and stuff. It was actually it felt as a group kind of difficult to do, which is always fun. But yeah, so Einstein's hung up his helmet, I guess. I wonder if we'll see him again. I have a feeling we'll see Einstein sometime in the future. I don't know when, but I think we'll cross paths again. And he mentioned the difference between, I guess, Nidhogg's rage and his own rage was us. Where we saw that when we were pulling the eyes out and we got Izel and Harkefont. That was really nice. That was a really nice farewell to both those characters, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could tell, but it got me a little bit in that scene. So, well, we made it through another warning cutscenes of death incoming, so that's always good. Yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode and 3.3 and the Dragonsong War. We have peace in Ishgard finally. Shadow stirs as always, so I guess we continue to learn about what's going on with the Warrior of Darkness and the Ashens in 3.4. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been an incredible journey so far, and there's still plenty more to come, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload, and come hang out and stay updated in our Discord server. I'll see you guys for 3.4 in the next one. Take care. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It really helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new upload. Also, follow me on Twitch if you haven't yet. All the links are in the description below. Come say hi, hang out during streams. I hope to see some of you guys over there. Anyway, peace.